If you consult any of the dog books, doesn't matter what it is, the Penguin Book of Dogs, any of them, have a look in it and you'll find that the Jack Russell Terrier is one dog breed that simply does not exist. But exist they do. The Jack Russell Terrier is quite a common dog in Australia. There's about 7,500 of them, and it's a very fashionable dog. People like Susan Renouf or even Harry M. Miller have got one. Apart from being quite an attractive-looking dog, they're also a lot of fun. Sarah, the Jack Russell Terrier is not a registered breed, I believe.
That's right. Not anywhere in the world.
So, very officially, up to this point, they're still mongrels.
I suppose so. They're a type of dog rather than a breed.
Yeah. What do they date back to?
Well, the Reverend Jack Russell died in 1883. So we're looking at probably near 150 years.
Near 150 years old. And in all that time, nothing was done to register them. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
What were they bred for?
Fox hunting, originally. Jack Russell was a parson who was a mad fox hunter who wanted to breed a perfect type of terrier to work with his hounds.
So what is the design of the animal?
Well, fairly short. The body should be just slightly longer than the height. The maximum's about 14 inches at the shoulder. Right. Deep-chested, but not broad-chested. They have to be able to go to ground.
The other thing is they come in a range of different coats, don't they?
That's right.
She's what? A smooth?
She's a smooth-coated, yes. And then we have a rough-coated, which is wiry but not woolly. But
quite long nonetheless.
Fairly long, yes, right. Which is not trimmed.
Right, and this little one here?
Yeah, she's in between. She's
what are they called?
Broken-coated.
Broken-coated, so still a bit whiskery.
Whiskery, yes.
And a bit bristly to feel. And what about colours? I noticed at the show here, or the trial here, there's a pretty much predominance of this mid-tan colour.
Yes, that's a good colour. Predominantly white, so we're looking at least 51% white. Then with tan or tri-coloured black, tan and white markings.
Kathy, is this what a good-looking Jack Russell Terrier looks like?
Definitely. He's a really good specimen.
To somebody that's thinking maybe of getting a Jack Russell Terrier, what are they letting themselves in for?
A lot of fun, and how can I describe it? They are just such a tremendous dog. You're always on the go. It's a very lively dog, so you're never sitting still with them at all.
What about with kids?
Oh, tremendous. I've got a 6-week-old baby at the moment, and the Jack Russells, every time he cries, they're there licking him and trying to sort of pacify him, and very, very good.
Well, many of the small terrier breeds have a name for being yappy. What about these little blokes?
When they can smell something, and they can see something,
yes.
They do tend to bark a bit, particularly when you're on the telephone.
Right. So, but I mean, for instance, the accusations made, I think they say the worst dog in the world for yappiness is the Sydney Silkie. How bad do these compare to, say, Sydney Silkie, do you know?
On a scale of 1 to 10, there are 2. They don't bark much that way, not at all. You know, they're really good in that way. Jack Russell's, the new yappy yuppie puppy. Those little dogs were in a high jump, and they're about 10 inches tall to the shoulder, and they were jumping well over 3 feet. Now, that's the equivalent of you jumping right over your house.